Hey water signs, grand love rising, your priestess out here. We're here with the 2 week forward energy update, October 25th, November 7th. That includes the Mercury retrograde still being here and the full blue moon still being here. So we're going to talk about those two. I just want to jump right in because I keep re-recording your video. I could just keep laughing or something. So anyway, your clairvoyant message is blessed to be love inquiry. So the only thing I'm gonna say is that I think someone is coming into your life for to make you an offer of love, and it's truly a blessed union. That's all I'm gonna leave it at. And your energy, however, right now is Knight of Swords, the Lovers, and the Page of Swords, and it's kind of looking like in the past right now there was a love situation where there's a love situation where it was basically a lot of emotions, a lot of tension, a lot of feelings. Also, since the moon is kind of shining on them, I feel like definitely a lot of water, a lot of passion, a lot of fluidity, a lot of feelings. And now you're in this Page of Swords. You moved from Lovers to Page of Swords energy, which is turning away from the union and focusing on your future and kind of being in the beginning stages of looking into who you really are and seeing it very clearly. So you decided to go battle it. You decided to go get that coin or whatever. And now you're looking into the situation and you're really kind of not necessarily frustrated, but you are definitely in this confusion state of like, I'm really sometimes angry because of that. Like, I really don't know if something is gonna happen because I'm focusing on work. So if you're currently focusing on work, you can be battling that decision that you had to make itself, like that you maybe not necessarily feel right with it, or something doesn't sit right with you about the decision, or you're looking back and you're kind of wanting to not necessarily forget, but I feel like you wish it was a different way around the union. So it's not necessarily a love reading for now. I am uploading love videos Thursday. I am recording those today. However, I want to upload them all at once, so it's going to take me a couple of days to record those. I'm going to try to record as many of y'all as I can. Yeah, alright, so this is the overall energy for now. Let's see the first part of the first week. What's the energy for water signs? Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Or another situation, maybe somebody is a little codependent and is asking you for attention when you need to be focusing on yourself. And now you're kind of looking at it like, okay, I don't know what you want me to do with it. Anyhow, what's up with it? All right, so first part of the week, we have Six of Pentacles. So donation, someone giving you money, someone giving you a helping hand, someone who's in a higher authority position and can afford to give you help. So it can be a motherly figure, it can be someone who just started out something new with themselves and is now coming in to help you because you are exactly what they need, or they are already really skilled in what they do and they're offering you what you're missing. So what's coming through for that? Six of Pentacles. So first beginning of the week, you're getting the help you need. Then the second part of the first week, we have Four of Wands. So a household, it could be a moving situation. You can be moving into a new home with somebody, or you're talking about the union that I was mentioning earlier, because the feelings of there's full moons on both of those cards. So I feel like the feelings of those two are coming up. Again, so you're kind of trying to think about it or figure it out, or how you're gonna get it. Maybe conversations happen or something like that. I feel like it's definitely maybe an oath, or maybe there's an engagement or something like that, as well as just kind of talking about the commitment and talking about how things are gonna work out, and making a promise, kind of making a deal, making sure you guys are on the same page. So first part of the second week, we have Four of Wands, 44 by the way, building a base for how your mind should work. I feel like it's really protected, maybe even divine counterparts to be exact. At play here, your guardian angels are watching over you. They are watching you closely. They see you working hard. Four of Wands. Four of Swords. Apologies. So Four of Swords, really all about rejuvenation, rest, taking a break, not hustling as much, giving into your self-care routine, really taking time off and thinking about nothing, just doing nothing, really taking care of yourself, really being in a space where you're just resting. There are things to do, however, they don't need to be done right now. So they don't need to be done right now. You can just lay down and kind of, stop and breathe. And if you do that, then the second part of the week is, of the second week, we have Queen of Wands here, so refreshed, re-energized, because over here I feel like, okay, so all right, let me show you something. So the moon phases here is that we're upcoming, so emotions are building up, emotions are, you're already running low, right? So you're trying to put your energy together, then this emotional relationship situation is coming up, so you're all full, and then you're empty, the moon is going down right here, moon phases, right? So you need to rejuvenate, you need to refill your energy, and then you're coming back up to the full moon, you're all energized. I see you ready to work. I see you taking a stance, like in terms of you're like all ready to be shown and seen. So that's a really good sign. So second part of the second week, like I said, we have coming back to power after rest. This week is going to be a little rocky, this upcoming week, so the first week of it is going to be a little rocky. Let's look into the Mercury retrograde lesson. And outcome. All right. Okay. I see y'all. I don't know how y'all are dealing with that. Okay, so you have the Magician, you have the Four of Pentacles, and then you have the Ten of Wands. So your lesson here is mastering a skill, applying a skill, really being a pro what you do, balanced out energy first. So leadership. People are looking at you, there are definitely shadows. You're at the scene. You're at the scene, you're doing everything, really balanced energy. All of your hands are full with something. All of your hands are being up, because there's 4 hands in the Magician card for me here. And really feel like you're very seriously working on kind of everything at once. However, the Four of Wands here in this deck in particular is being a little greedy, being a little, I feel like time is really dragging you. Like, I think you were trying to do everything at once, and you were trying to achieve everything at once. However, because you were running for the money, because you were running for like the money and making it and all that, I think the time has got the best of you, and it's really pushing you into this overloaded energy where it's like your personal hell, like it's your personal hell, like getting lost, especially water signs here. Being overpowered by the materialistic things, being really like, even here as we're talking, like the Four of Wands, the man in the picture, really wealthy, rich man, so really accomplished man. Right. First of all, oh, so much symbolism. Love that. So we have the shadows here and the magician right here, right? But over here we have like shadow prints here. Then we have shoes here. He only has one shoe here. So, and he's kind of looking at the magician and is like, wait, I'm the magician. Like, how did I get here? So watch out for overloading yourself. Watch out for exhaustion. Because it's definitely gonna get the best of you if you don't rejuvenate, if you don't fulfill your energy constantly, if you don't fulfill your cups constantly. I don't see any cups here, so this is purely, except the lovers, like that can be emotional, right? So, but that was like kind of in the past energy. So I don't really see any cups, a lot of swords and wands. So, you know, you are the hustler, but have you hustled your soul out? Yeah, is it like you are the hustler, but have you mastered your feelings, water signs? Are you really in tune with what you need right now? Or are you in tune with what you think you need right now? Yeah, true. Walking away, Eight of Cups. Walking away maybe from doing everything at once. Yeah, not to fall for the illusion of success that way. Staying busy is not necessarily achieving it. Yeah. So let's see. Then we have Mercury excuse me. The full moon. What do we need to? What are signs need to release this full moon? Okay. Being spiteful, walking away, being spiteful after the fight is done. So like kind of walking away with a pity. Two of Cups. The World. Ooh. Finally, Cups showing up at least. Clarify the. Okay, so we have Five of Swords, Two of Cups, and the World here. So, definitely someone is coming out for a change. So maybe a partnership is either renewing, taking a bigger commitment, or is fading. So either someone is coming out of your life with the World here, or the partnership that you're in currently is not working out anymore, and you're just, release. Yeah, so maybe, okay, I see. So release, first of all, trust issues. Second of all, empty partnerships that end up in petty arguments, and all of that needs to go. You don't have time for that. You're already overloaded, so you don't have time for that. Yeah. Also, walking away from old partnerships with a pity, like angry or something like that, and then starting new relationships out of spite, or starting new relationships because you're hurt from the past relationship. Ooh, that one hit. Yeah, so clarify those two for me. Okay. Coolio. Let's see what's up. So it's definitely something. Okay, you need to release like kind of growing up. Okay, if you are not ready for a serious commitment, if you're still in a growing up stage of how to handle things like an adult, then do not wish for a place of an adult committed relationship. So, okay, clarify the word for me. You need to, or either stop manifesting that. Ooh, definitely change and then clarify that again. Okay, so what I'm hearing here is two storylines, right? So one is there's a relationship where you've done everything, relationship where it was like petty, kind of a little childish, and you need to be manifesting something that's more committed, something that's more grown, somewhere where you can be a father figure, someone who is definitely more mature with the King of Wands here, because we have Five of Swords, Two of Cups clarified by Nine of Cups and the King of Wands. So here we have that if you've been single and kind of healing from those partnerships that were childish, now you're definitely coming into manifesting that perfect life that you want. However, if you're not ready for it, then there's going to be a separation that will cause you to, well, become wealthy, become rich. It's definitely going to be a big change. It's going to be a big transformation. Okay. You can't come into relationships unhealed. Also heavy. Ooh, heavy. You can't come into relationships unhealed because there is just the cycle is just gonna keep going. So you need to transform your image of how you look wealthy and how your money works, because you are manifesting something that's currently not achievable because of how you are with your personal life. And personal, I mean like you and you life. So we need to let go of that. We need to let go of relationships coming and going because we're not here mentally. Okay. All right. So let's see overall advice for the next 2 weeks. The Star. Take the opportunities that will bring you closer to your destiny, but get clear on your destiny first. So we have the Star. What's up? Balance of forces. The Sun. The Fool. Okay, a lot of things are happening. What a turnaround. Advice for this week is we have the Star, the Two of Swords, and the Sun. All right, so first I see here that sometimes it's not all good. Sometimes you have to go through rough patches towards your destiny to reach happiness, and that it's not all like, it's not a linear road. It's not, maybe sometimes the road hasn't been patched up for like 20 years and it's really bumpy. So I feel like here with the Star and the Sun card, you have to know how to balance your power, when to step down and when to step up. Really focus on Clarify the Two of Swords. And the Sun. Clarify the Two of Swords and the Sun. Yeah, okay, so we have working on yourself. Okay, so okay, definitely that's your big message. Okay, so your big message is about emotions. I can't say it any other way. I really tried to not shout it out like that, because I know some of y'all like to work. Water signs, really committed. So we have the Eight of Pentacles here and the Temperance sometimes. So you need to work. You need to work hard, honestly, right? So progress has to be made. However, it has to be fulfilling. It has to be made out of love. Like you have to be happy with what you're doing. You can't keep running on things that don't make you happy when you're doing, and that don't make you feel balanced. That maybe idea or mindset that you've adapted, that I have to keep running, is bringing you fucking down, and that's just the bottom line of it. And basically, what you need to do is to know when to step down, know when to relax, know when to not to fight, know when to listen, know when to take notes instead of taking actions, and really bring happiness in terms of balance, because we have, like I said, Eight of Pentacles and the Temperance here. Especially with the Temperance here, it's really being flexible, really knowing how to make one thing out of another, really fluidly, being really flexible, being on top of your game, and being balanced out emotionally as well. So also big, just because your time is filled up does not mean you're fulfilled. Like, just because your time is filled up and you're constantly running around doing something does not mean you're doing good. Like, it does not mean that, again. Yeah, it does not mean that you have to master that. You have to master that sometimes if you bite more than you can chew, then your jaw will fucking break. Like, and then you can't even chew. you can't even consume food. So then what's the food on the plate for, right? If you great metaphor, if you bite off more than you can chew, then you're gonna break your jaw, and then the plate on the food is for nothing because your fucking jaw is wired shut from breaking, period. Like, and then you can't even enjoy what you were working for because you're so fucking exhausted from doing it. So, be flexible towards that. Okay, let's pull an oracle card for you. Where did that go? Oh, sorry. Okay, oracle card for divine goddess power here for water signs. True. Enjoy yourself. Fuck, life is live a little. Live a little. Live a little. Ambition. 39. I've been seeing that number a lot I had a feeling that number is gonna be here. So the Greek goddess Nike asks you to be present to the beauty and richness discovered in your life so far. You have come this distance. So what are your wins? Celebrating them is key right now to enable you to co-create even more. You live in a world where you may have felt that you were not allowed to celebrate your victories, and it had to be cut down for being self-centered. Perhaps you were raised in a family that discouraged you from shining in your authentic way. Being successful at the game of life requires you to refuse the message that you are too much or not enough. Your biggest win is to be yourself, accepting yourself exactly as you are, releasing the idea that you are flawed in any way, or expressing yourself with authenticity. This is the true power of the victory goddess Nike expressed through you. The goddess Nike has another message to share. If you've been struggling to move to the next level of life, working hard and putting the time and effort, and you will soon find you're finally winning. Your determination and commitment to your intentions are manifesting into your life with beautiful results. When you are winning, the world wins too. Just remember to share that balance. So, if you've been hustling your life out, like I said, balance it out. That clarified it a little bit, I hope, with the fact that it's asking you to stop and breathe and see where you are truly. To know when to stop, truly. Enjoy the beauty of your life, really. Like, not just, oh, I did all that and that, and I have a million other plans, but stop and realize where the fuck you are. Were you here a year ago? Were you here 2 years ago? Would your childhood imagine that? Look where you are right now. Look around. Look at life. Okay, let's get a message from the universe real quick, and then I'm gonna wrap up this reading because it's been 30 minutes. Okay. I choose to learn through love. I choose to learn through love. Yep. As I was saying earlier, you have to enjoy what you're doing. You can still work hard, you can still hustle, you can still do your thing, you can still be on track. However, don't overexhaust yourself, because then you're forgetting what you're doing, forgetting your achievements, forgetting yourself, and not really expressing yourself in the authentic light that you need to be doing and expressing yourself in. So get your shit together, water signs, me included, shit. So, yeah, I'm definitely about to go make some changes in my own shit. But here's your reading, water signs. Like I said, love readings are coming in sign by sign individually. And good luck. You can do it. Bye-bye.